Fifi? You checking Gerry for pellets? It's very in unison there. Hello, you can have some in a bit. You can have your breakfast in a bit, my love. You can. I know, you're very patient. And you, Fifi. Hello. Good morning, Palin. Jackie, thank you very much for the follow. Hansang, good morning. The bunnies are quite excited this morning, bless them, it's nice. Good morning, Hamish. Morning, try to push. Good morning, Asenta. Oh. Morning, Saffron. Good morning, Rob. Morning, Max. How's everyone doing? Time ran away with me this morning. I was editing, and then all of a sudden I looked at the time and I was like, oh my gosh. It's suddenly 9:53. Better get downstairs. Hello. Cozy times are being promised. Oh no. Oh no. Good morning, Carl. Morning, Boba. Good morning, Steve. Okay, bunnies. Do you want your... Oh, morning, Jivo. Good morning, Annie. How you all doing? How's it going? Morning, Rob. I hope you're all feeling cozy. I would like to be able to send Cozy. We will have to see. It depends what mood the bunnies are in. Because they're quite excited today. Which is nice because it's a very grey day. Ta-da! There we go. That was quite a slow summoning then. But here they are. There we go. Morning, Monday. It's very rainy here. Yeah, it's very grey here. I snoozed my alarm this morning and fell back to sleep. Oh no. It's so easily done. So easily done. Don't mention to me about the free kill gun. I'm still so confused about that. I had to message Anho last night and be like, what happened in that episode? Because I didn't understand it at the time and I don't understand it now. I don't know what was going on. Good morning, Thomas. I think TTT is just too much for me. Definitely didn't think it was Tuesday today. I got so confused yesterday because we recorded Minecraft Gartic on a Tuesday. I was just really like, because normally we do that on a Wednesday, it was like enough to confuse me for the rest of the day, being like, I was like so convinced I was going to accidentally go into the office today thinking it was Thursday. I was like, no, I have to make sure I stay home tomorrow. But yeah, dear oh dear, dear oh dear. About to feed my own big-head troublemaker. Ah, cute. They got good munches. I'm pretty sure it's Wednesday. It's bad enough with the bins being collected on a different day. Yeah, it just confuses everything. It sends everything into absolute chaos. Absolute chaos. When will they play Prop Hunt again? I would love to try Prop Hunt. I think I tried it like just with people, not this was a long time ago. I have a distinct memory of playing Prop Hunt with the Yogs people when I lived back home at my parents', so it must have been like 11 years ago on my old computer. So yeah, it was a long time ago. So I've definitely played it, but I couldn't say that I particularly remember it. I remember being a box and being cornered at one point, but that's about it. But yeah, how long have you been at Yogs for? Well, I've known them all for what must be like 11 years now. Because I guess we knew them when Alex started doing freelance stuff for Yogs. So that would have been like 11, 12 years ago now, I guess. Gerry, there's some here. Don't miss out, baby boy. But yeah, but I personally haven't actually, the first thing I did with Yogs would have been like 9 years ago now, I guess. Maybe 8 years ago. I was thinking about this yesterday, actually, because I dropped my phone. And whenever I drop my phone and it lands face down, it reminds me of the first day that I ever worked with Yogscast. And it's the only time that my phone screen has ever cracked. Because we were working in this, like a studio warehouse thing with a concrete floor. And they were like, okay, so let's start the day. The plan of action is, and my phone fell out my pocket, landed face down, and my screen just burst. And I was like, they were like, is everything okay? And I was just like, yep, this is fine. I think I had that cracked screen for ages afterwards. It was block and load, yeah. Yeah. Dear oh dear. But yeah, whatever day that was my first ever day working with Yogs. Thankfully, touch wood, I've not had a phone screen break since then. I think they're built a little sturdier than they were back in those days. What a first day. What a day to remember. But yeah, blimey. I've forgotten how we got onto this now. Trial by fire. The fire wasn't the worst part, I'll be honest. The worst part of it, like the fire was fine because we had a fire safety person there and, you know, it's just how it is, you know, that it's all been approved and stuff. The worst part of the block and load shoot was the next day when because I did 3 days for them, and the first day was like setting up, the second day I was a camera operator, and then the third day I was cleaning up. And Hat Films has thrown around loads of cream pies everywhere. And then everyone had been like, okay, well, that's a wrap. Let's go home. So I had to clean day-old cream off of concrete the next day. That was the worst part. That's been left out all night. Just in a warm warehouse. So that was definitely the bit that I took home the most. But that was like the first time I ever met Hat Films. Should have just let it burn down. Yep. So yeah, I can't remember what the second thing. I think the second thing after that would have been the Shenmue shoot, which was in the same warehouse. So I got flashbacks to it. But yeah, I think that was the next thing. But yeah, would I have? I don't know. It was. We were We were reminiscing about this the other day because I went to a pub quiz with Lydia, and we were talking about the old days. When we used to do Xbox On together, because we used to obviously be like working in the Yogs office but not part of Yogs, so it was a bit like we would have our little room that we could be in, but morning, Limewood. And look at us now, both broken in. Back when the Yogscast was Lewis and Simon and not all of these women. Yes, not all of these females. Dear, dear. But yeah, still good memories. Because I was saying to Lydia that like the first time I was ever in a YouTube video was one of her vlogs that she did. Because I just remember she used to do these vlogs and then she turned the camera around at one bit and was just like, oh, Brandy's here filming today. And I was just like, hello. And I was like, oh my gosh, is this going on the internet? I've never been on the internet before. So it was very strange. And look at me now. Can't get rid of me. Well, you could if you tried hard enough. If you all worked together. Although, thinking about it, I think the block and load thing must have been before that. Because I think I was in the background of the Hat Films behind the scenes stuff for that. So I guess that would have actually been the first one. You're allowed to overthrow it. That is absolutely fine. I'll allow it. Or I guess I won't allow it because then it wouldn't be overthrowing. I'll pretend not to allow it. I won't allow this. Winky smile face. Morning, Patience. How you doing? Look at you. Look at you. Oh, she's stretchy long legs. I'm really glad that the painkillers that Gerry has started taking seem to have really helped. Because I was talking to a friend of mine who his bunny is also on gabapentin, which is the painkiller that Gerry's now on. And he was saying oh yeah, he's really doing well on it. It took him a couple of weeks to adjust to it though. And I realised that at first I was thinking this isn't making any difference, but now it's been over a week. I think it really is. I think Gerry is very much, he's back to greeting us in the morning by the fence and running around. The fact he did zoomies, this morning he actually came out and he went on a little explore behind the sofa and stuff. And I'm like, oh, he is. I mean, I guess there's only a certain amount that can be, he is getting older and that's just a thing, but it's nice that he gets to have some zoomy days and to not just be set up in his castle watching the world go by. He's all scrunchy under the table at the moment. He did brave the floor behind the sofa. Morning, Megalomania. Good morning, cow. Sounds like a good Gerry to me, yeah. Yeah. He's one of those lunatics was out in force on the main channel. Honestly, there's always someone on the main channel having a grumble. I guess that's, everything balanced. It's it always makes me laugh how you get people commenting being like, why is it just TTT and Gartic? Why is it just this? Blah, 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 blah. And then if you do something new, people are like, oh, I miss TTT. Where is it? And I'm like, I guess as long as you're getting equal measure of those comments, you're probably doing it right. As long as there's no one way or the other. Any TTTs? But yeah. Have the roles switched now? Fifi chilling and Gerry being chaos. No, she's still out chaosing him. And he's still out chilling her. He's just having his more lively moments now, which is nice. Which is nice. Oh, look at she. I suddenly realised that even though I felt like I had a really busy week so far, despite not really, like I had that feeling of like, oh, hang on, I've literally done 1 hour of streaming. So when it comes to the clips video, I'm like, there's not gonna be nothing to show. I think the new gen of Yogs has definitely been a big positive on the community. It's bizarre to me, like how, like I can sort of appreciate how people can feel new even though they have been there for years. No, thank you, Patience. That's very kind of you. Because like, okay, I know this isn't the exact same comparison, but when I'm playing Dota, there are heroes that I still think of as being like new additions. But when I actually think about it, they've been in there for like 3 years, but they still feel like, oh, I remember when this one was added. So I guess if you apply that to the Yogscast, I can understand why people do feel new. It's like, if you don't watch Twitch, there are loads of Yogs you'd only see at Jingle Jam. That's another thing that makes me laugh. It's like, you get people. Makes me laugh. Poxy, thank you very much for, oh, I have a big thing at the top of my, am I still streaming? There's a big warning message saying you've been logged out of Twitch. I'm like, oh, is that okay? Poxy, thank you very much for the 9 months. Good morning, first time I've caught a live bunny stream in a while. Ah, okay, hopefully it'll just carry on and it's fine. Fingers crossed. Like that with Elder Scrolls, some of the new chapters have been out for 4 years now. Yeah. It does just feel funny. What was I saying? People. Oh yeah, when you get people in the subreddit, and they're like, oh, is this person okay? I've not seen them in ages, blah, blah, blah. And then everyone's like, they literally streamed on Twitch yesterday. It's just that people haven't thought to check the Twitch. They're like, they've not posted a YouTube video or they've not tweeted or something. And it's like, they're literally doing their job every single day. It's just, it doesn't take that long to check. But people just don't think to check Twitch for some reason. It's like Rythian gets it a lot. I don't know if he still gets it now, but Rythian gets it where people are like, oh my gosh, you're on Twitch, blah blah blah, and he's like, yeah, I have been like every day for years. But people are just, I guess they go either I miss Rythian. Whatever happened to that guy? But yeah. Silas mentioned he'd love to get Yogs back on Among Us. I don't know if that does include me, to be honest, because they have been talking about it. They have been talking about possible Among Us, but they were talking about it for people who have the special custom things, and I was never part of it back in those days. So I don't know. Truth be told, don't know if I would be like invited now. But I don't know. Oh. I'd be up for it. I mean, I'm terrible at deception games, but I'd be up for it. My fiance just ate a rabbit biscuit to see what all the fuss is about. Oh my gosh, what was the conclusion? They haven't posted to find in years. Where are they? Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. One of my favorite ever Among Us moments was in that Jingle Jam one where Bree and I were the killers and we killed 2 people at the same time, but like Rythian was killed, but I think he also reported the body or something. Either way, he had been alive when it started. Morning Bean. He had been alive when it started, like the toot 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 toot, like going into the meeting bit. But then he had died by the time it got to it, and he was so angry. He was just like, "So I'm not allowed to say anything." And we were like, "Nope, you're dead." Oh, bless him. Bless he. Morning, Mexicos. I think because like Brie and I had been in the thing in like one of those what are they called, like the little rooms that you had to shut one door before you can open the other together, and I killed someone because I was like, well, if Brie kills the other one, that's fine. Airlocks, yeah. And then Brie just took a little longer to pick up what I was putting down, I think. Oh, she got them long stretchies. Well done. He was killed as he was reporting the body. Yeah. Oh my gosh. It made me laugh so much. I have all the information. I know everything. Oh. I've been enjoying playing that content warning game. I know it's one of those games that's going to be like short-lived and, you know, it's got hype at the moment, but oh my goodness, it's so much fun. It's so dumb. So dumb. It's just such a good idea, I think. Like, because if you haven't seen it, it's basically like what you call it? Lethal Company. But can I hold your hand? No. I love you. I love you. Am I in your way? I'm sorry. Thank you for the kisses. Have you held her hand anyway? Sometimes I do whilst I'm giving her medicine. We hold hands because she's distracted. Tea. I love the Fifi as well. She beautiful. She beautiful. But it's basically like Lethal Company, apart from you're a content creator, and it's about trying to get oh, a boy has appeared. You go into like a scary place, and you're trying to get like scary images to then upload to SpookTube to then get the views, sort of thing. But you get this little video of everything you filmed at the end, and it's so good. It's so good. Irish Store pages listed how many players game support. This one is 1 to 4, but I think there is already a mod out to increase the party size. I don't know how many to, but I did see that a mod had already been made. But yeah, as soon as I saw that it was free for, because they emailed me and were like, this game is released, but it's free for the first 24 hours. And I was like, okay, I have to tell everyone just to get it, even if they don't play it yet, just get it. So I literally went around like all of the Yogs Discords, like, get this game, and then I was on Buncord, like, get this game, messaging friends, like, I like Rithy, and I was like, even if you don't want it, get it. Get it now whilst it's free. And then I said to him, like, also, I need you to reverse psychology Kirsty into getting it today, because otherwise she'll miss it. But thankfully she got it. This is our new way to gaslight Kirsty into watching and playing things that we want her to, is to reverse psychology her into doing it. But to her credit, she had already got it. When I first asked, she did not need any reverse psychology. She just straight up got it. But yeah, it is good. Can we reverse psychology Rithian into watching Avatar? I would like to. That's okay. You can miss out, I guess. I'm sure you can just watch whilst we have fun. Rithian hasn't seen it. No. He's He says he's got too many other things to watch, but I think he would like it. But annoyingly, he knows all of the references. So he'd join in with references, and then we're like, wait a minute, you don't know why you're saying this, do you? Bloomin' cheating, that's what it is. My friend told me to get it, but I'm way too addicted to Stardew now to try anything new. Well, this is the thing, because of it being free, I was like, even if people just get it, then whilst it's free, then they don't have to worry. But then again, maybe that's, I guess that's not how game devs make their money. So maybe it's good that some people are going to actually pay for it. But yeah, I'm just glad that I got the email about it out of nowhere. Because otherwise it probably would have slipped me by. But yes, I've already been playing a lot of it. I'm really bad at it, but it is good fun. Get Alistair to release his next game for free for us. I don't know what his is gonna be. I think it's meant to be an April Fool's joke, but successful. Well, yeah, I think that's what, I don't think it's the first time that those devs have done stuff like that, like offering things for free on April Fool's. Which is nice, because some April Fool's stuff can be a bit stinky. Are they both on the... I think they're both on the toilet. We might just have to wait for bunnies to stop pooping. Hello. I got confused by the Minecraft thing because I didn't see the full extent of it, but I was obviously playing Minecraft Gartic, and do you know what? Every time I say Gartic, it reminds me that some people get really like wound up when you say Gartic. Because people are like, it's been called Pictionary for years. Why do they call it Gartic? And I'm just like, oh. But what was I saying? Yeah, so I got to see that it had like the poison potato thing on it, and I was just like, what? Huh? Hello, I was just coming to see you because you're beautiful. Jerry's still pooping. He's still pooping. Hello. I may be one of those people. It's fine. There are worse things to comment. Beep it. Skibbity-doo. It does just make me laugh though. I guess it's sort of interesting in like, if you've ever read Cloud Atlas by David Mitchell, not that one, the other one. It has an interesting thing with language development throughout the stories, and I think that was one of the things that made me notice it's got just stuff like those when things become shorthand for something bigger. Hello. It's a very good book. Would recommend. I found the first half of it a real slog, but then there's a point in the there's a point in the middle where it all just sort of like, the first half is basically like the going up of a roller coaster, and then the second half is all like the whee all the way down. It's very good. Would recommend. One of my friends messaged me the other day being like, I want to read a book that's going to make me feel all of the emotions. I was like, okay, I've got books I can recommend. Here's my list of books that broke me several times. Jerry? He's still pooping. That's okay. Oh, I guess now it's been a month since my birthday. I should take the cards down. Even the rude one. Hey, Fifi. I'm surprised they've not been as chewed as I would have thought they would be. Fifi had a little nibble of Alex's book the other day because he left it on the side. Thank you, Fifi. Thank you. Oh, yay! Hello, boy. Oh my gosh, am I going to get double kisses? Oh, I am blessed. Thank you. Oh, I've been squeezed out. You can have your treat in a bit if you like. Little hands. Gerry, we need to get you muscly up again. We need to get you, have a little training montage of you getting big and buff. You just feel him getting a little bit skinnier underneath. I mean, it's difficult to tell because he is just so fluffy, but you can definitely feel the difference between him and Fifi. But then again, every time I go to the vet, they're like, Gerry has lost weight. Fifi has gained weight. And I'm like, it's just because she eats food quicker. There's only there's only so much I can do to stop her. Isn't that right? You little snack monster. You sort of take after both me and Alex at the same time. Alex is like, if he knows there's treats there, they will go. Whereas I'm a little bit more Gerry-ish in that I will try to make things last. Am I in your way, Gerry? Gerry? Am I in your way? I can't move because Fifi's there. There we go. Tea. Fifi? Oh my gosh, hang on. Has it logged me out of Twitch? Oh no. I have a feeling it might be slowly logging me out. I keep on getting this warning message popping up saying, Twitch connection has expired. Please log out and back in to restore your connection. I can't tell if oh no. I can't tell if I'm still live anymore. Maybe I should stop it and log in and restart. Okay, I don't know if this is going out, but if it is, bear with. 2 seconds. I'm going to see if I can get the warning message off my screen. Hello. Let's see. Hello. Oh. We're back. Nice. Okay. The warning message is gone now, so fingers crossed. Fingers crossed it's behaving now. It was just quite big and red and distracting, and I was like, I don't know how long this is gonna hold for. But yes, we're back. We're back. We returned. Live to the bunnies. Second treats redeem. Oh my gosh, I can do treats. I've got the bowl right here. It's not as exciting as yesterday was. Yesterday had variety. Today is literally just coriander. But yes, yesterday was a mixture of things that were in the garden, which I need to figure out what to do with because the kale has sort of exploded, and I don't think it's like trying to rupture out of the ground and walk away. So I don't know how much longer I can really keep it for. But I guess I can use this opportunity to plant new things. It is exploding kale. It do be. But yes, let's give you bunnies your not so exciting, but still yummy for Banus, I suppose. Hi. I see your little mouth, Gerry. Gerry. He's licked all of the green away. I don't know if Fifi still has. Oh. Hi. Gerry, I heard that. I heard that, grumpy boy. Oh, there's still some little leaves left. I'll take them under the table. Do, 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 do. There we go. Was that nice? I got a big coriander wash then. I know. Does he ever grunt at you or Alex, or is it always Fifi? He has grunted at me once. And I think it was because it was more of like a general grunt than specifically at me. But he was on the his little bed where he eats his crunchy stick every night. And he dropped his crunchy stick at the same time as I walked away. And I think for a split second, he thought I had taken it. So he did like a little grunt, and then he was very apologetic afterwards. And I was like, Anonymous, thank you for gifting a sub to Bad at Names. Thank you. I was in the vicinity of it, yes. Whereas Fifi, he tells off all the time. Genevieve used to grunt at us a lot. Back when she didn't really understand like how to communicate with us, she would like grunt and lunge at your feet and bite your ankles, and she was a right little terror. But we loved her for it. She was still a very lovely Banu. I'm going to risk going under the table even though it might cause little Fs. Little F. I don't know if it's my internet or if it's Twitch being weird today. But it does seem to be playing up quite a bit. Never take a Buns crunchy stick, I know. He does it all the time though. He like pushes it off the edge of the bed. Because there's like a little gap. And he pushes it off and then he'll look around like, where did it go? Like it's just fallen on the floor. It's right there. But usually I just have to pick it up for him again and give it to he. Is this a loose tuft? Can I steal this? Discovering gravity. He is, yeah. It's very wet here, which lags our internet sometimes. I think it sounds like it has been raining outside. But I don't think it's raining at the moment. But the sound of the cars on the road is that of cars on a wet road, if that makes sense. But yeah. We had a lovely day yesterday, I think it was. Lovely blue skies, or was it Monday? I don't know. Wait, what day is it today? Wednesday. We've talked about this. I got the added confusion of having like Monday being a day off and then Tuesday being a day where I do Wednesday things. Goodness, I was all sorted out by the end of the week. Ginge, thank you very much for the 28 months. I hope you're doing good. But yes. I want spring. It's like, yeah, it seems to be coming in like fits and starts. Like, the bluebells are out now, and we had the daffodils and stuff. But yeah, then some days it will just go back to being. But then again, I guess it's not too like strange. Like my parents' wedding anniversary is in April, and it has been known to snow on their wedding anniversary. So yeah, I guess it Sorry, I'm so distracted because I'm just running my fingers through Gerry's little fluffy butt. It's just so... Look at all this. It's just so fluffy. You're okay, EP? It's okay, it's an EP day. It's an EP day. Bless you. But yeah. Yes. Holidays confusing. Days are weird. What is time? And also, there was another spring thing. Oh yeah, we've got like nice blossoms on the trees as well at the moment, which is nice. Does spring mean Fernando's to you? Fernando's? Like, how do you mean? Or do you mean like tornadoes? Like a fur tornado? Like, because they're molting so much? Fur hurricanes, yeah. Yeah, it can be. It tends to be like twice a year when they're going into summer coats or winter coats where everything just, all the floof is everywhere. Which is, I've never really been able to like pinpoint a time when the bunnies are molting because sometimes it feels like it's just constant. But Gerry is, I mean, you can mostly tell that he's molting on his face more so than, I guess he does have a sort of molt line around here coming down here, but yeah, sometimes it'll get very very defined indeed, and he'll have his little skirt on. Fifi, you can't tell as much. There's been a lot of, this has reminded me, talking about Gerry's bum, there's been a lot of discussion of fauna in the hamster group. I've been trying to take like videos and photos to try to get a verdict on whether Fauna is a boy or a girl. And someone described Fauna as having a very masculine rear. I was like, oh, I'm pretty sure Fauna's a boy. But they just don't spend enough time sitting still or in the right positions to be able to tell easily. Do different buns molt at different times? Yeah, it can depend on like their whatchamacallit, their coat styles and whether they're kept indoors or outdoors and all of this stuff, just like how they feel the heat. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Fauna's a boy. But the problem is now I've said that, they want to change the name. And I'm like, no, Fauna is a perfectly fine name. Like, they're like, oh, maybe it should be like Fred or Frankie. And I'm like, no. Or what is the other one they suggested yesterday? Fabio. I was like, no, just leave it as Fauna. Fauna is fine. But yeah. Someone even suggested Mars or Aries the other day because they were like, Fauna is a Roman goddess, so maybe you should go for a god name. But yeah, dear oh dear. I find it very, very strange. Because at the end of the day, like, you know, names are just names. As Shakespeare famously said, a fauna by any other name will still be as cute. It just do be like that. But yeah. But yes, I'm pretty sure those are balls that Fauna is packing. Got a big booty. But honestly, like, all of the videos that I've got. I like, and the funny thing is with hamsters, it doesn't really particularly make a difference because you have to keep them on their own anyway. So it's not like with you know, if you were mixing like mice or something, where it's obviously very important to to get that sort of stuff right. Otherwise, you end up with many, many more mice than you were anticipating. Hamsters are just going to be solo anyway. So yeah, it's neither here nor there. I mean, I guess it like is important in terms of just knowing your hamster. You know, you don't want to ignore like a lump or something. You need to know that the lumps are the right lumps, the perfectly fine lumps, which I think this is what it is. Because honestly, the number of groups, hamster groups, where the posts are just people being like, I'm really worried about my hamster. They appear to have some sort of lump. And everyone's like, nope, those are fine. Don't worry about those. But yeah. Fifi sat there looking quite expectant of something, and I don't know what. I think she's deciding whether to have a nap or whether to chaos. But they've not had their pain relief yet, so she could just be waiting for that. I think we're going to have an assessment in June as to whether the bunnies still need it, but I'm going to guess that they're going to say that they do. Because her eye does be weeping sometimes. She's charging up for chaos. Yeah. I like that rabbits always have someone taking a concerned picture of a lump on a bunny only for it to be revealed that they are in fact male. See, we don't have to worry about that with Gerry. Because he's not got any of those lumps no more. Do you, baby boy? He's lumpless. Touchwood. I remember with my, actually maybe this is too maybe this is too much of a scientific conversation about my previous bunny. I'm not mocking him. No, I would never. He's still, you know, he don't need those to be the perfect gentleman. Well, so my previous bunny was a boy, and he wasn't neutered because we just didn't know back in those days. This is like the 90s. Didn't know any better. And he would occasionally, you would see lipstick. Occasionally you'd pick him up and it would just be like, hello. And he humped a lot of stuff as well. I just have this, like, as a child, he would be like humping my leg and I'd be like, he's hugging me. And now I look back and I'm like, oh no. But yeah. Good times. Childhood pets, eh? I'm bursting for a wee, but I'm like looking at the time like I can hold on, but now it's just completely occupying my mind. So I might run away. I might run away for a quick wee. I'll leave you with Gerry though. Do. Okay, hang on, let me reverse. Ooh. And then I'll approach from a new angle. Careful not to stick my face. Oh, jeez. Hi. Hi, baby boy. Hang on. I can give you some. I'll give you some of your fiber pellets. Oh my goodness, what are they doing? What they do? And then I'll leave the bunnies in charge. Dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. Okay, if I put these here, woo. Right. Wait, can I put it here? Right, bunnies, you're in charge. BRB. You Sherry? Well done, bunnies. Wait, what did they do? Why has Gerry been here the whole time? Did he leave? Did my baby boy run away? He took a break. Oh, bless him. He just gets full quickly. He's just a little guy. Yeah, they were talking about when we take the bunnies in for their vaccinations, maybe having a review of if they still need the Metacam. But with Fifi, can I show your eye? You can see how, like, I might not pick it up on the camera, but you see how this eye, she won't stay still long enough. Basically, her left eye is the one that has the problem. And I think it's still noticeably different. So I think she does need to stay on the Metacam. You just have to be, like, careful with it because it can cause kidney problems if they're on it for maintained time. That's not the word I wanted to use. Prolonged? A long time. They will need to get their jabs again in June, but not for a while yet. Gerry did a very moving monologue. You have to watch the VOD. Oh my gosh. Maybe it's one of those you had to be there things. I wasn't there for the moment. I hope it got a lot of Twitch reacts or whatever the thing is called. But yeah, thankfully we've managed to get it now so that both of their vaccinations are at the same time. Because before, I think Gerry's were September and Fifi's were February or something. So it was like very like it just meant twice as many vet trips a year. Whereas now, Sworn, I did enjoy content warning. I do really like it. I want to play more. I'm sort of trying to play it with people whilst they're still on the hype, because typically with these things, I like want to play for a lot longer than everyone else does. So I'm trying to I'm trying to make the most of everyone not being fed up with it so far. But it'll happen. It'll happen eventually. But I guess it's one of those things that a lot of the time when you're playing games with people, hello Ted. Ted, why was I thinking about you the other day? I think there was an Instagram I was gonna send you. Anyway, we both have 2.7 hours on it. But yeah, I like that you get the little videos to remember it by afterwards. And I also like the fact that they save automatically to your desktop. Because so many times you save things in games and they're like, where do you want to save this? Or like it automatically saves to a folder that you have absolutely no idea where it is. Whereas if it's just on your desktop, it's like, bam, there it is. Boom. Sorry, I got really distracted halfway through that sentence because I was just looking at Fifi's foot. It's such a lovely colour. It's just really nice. There's just parts of her foot that are a different colour to the rest of her. Also, I guess one of her feet is the same colour as her ear along the bottom. She's matching. She's very accessorized. Wait, can you see me in Fifi's eye? Is that me? That's me. Hello. Hi. Alex, thank you very much for the 14 months. Thank you. It's very kind of you. Well, I guess it's time for me to go back to editing so I can get some done. Oh my gosh, I'm going back to bed. So I can get some done before I do, Mass Effect. Although, do you know what? I'm being so good playing Mass Effect because they were asking if anyone wanted to play content warning on the main channel today, and I was so tempted to because, like I say, I just want to play it whilst everyone else wants to. But I was like, no, I'll be good. I'll play Mass Effect. But yes, but I guess they might be doing it today, if not after stream on Thursday or Friday. Maybe as those are the free slots. Oh my god, I'm so sleepy. Stop. Should we go to Shillin? EB and EB too sleepy. Shillin is gaming. Nice, yeah, that's good. I'm fine with that. I don't mind. You're bullying Swan into streaming. Wait, is it working? Swan, are you gonna go live? We can raid Swan if you do. Oh no, why don't you go live? What do you think about that? Maybe? Well, you've got like 30 seconds to get the raid cancelled if you wanted to. Give me a minute. It's one of Anna, have you actually peer pressured? Have you done it? Did it work? I don't know if I should be encouraging this. I don't know. Yeah. Cancel the raid. Put the brakes on. That's the sound of a car doing brakes. Is it a good kind of bullying? No raid on his stream. We can raid Swan. Raid Swan offline, yeah. Yeah, we can raid Swan. Look at Jerry's little cheeks. You can just see a lovely, even if you're behind Fifi, you can still see the cheeks just going just going in the background. Okay, everyone, Look after yourselves. Go and give lots of love to Swan. And I will be back at 2 with Mass Effect. And oh, she's got that long leg. It's Swan Live. I am the only person here who cannot check. So I don't know. I do not know. Oh, look at Jerry's little nose under there. Well, yes, look after yourselves. Be good. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye. Snoozy Jerry. Snoozy Jerry. Snoozy baby. Oh, it's the police. Uh-oh. Wait, Jerry, are you snotty? Oh, you are. Oh, my poor little baby boy. Okay. I'm gonna have to go and take care of this little boy. Do I have to nebulize you? Is it time to hotbox the boy? Yeah. Yeah. Sniffer? You got a little spring cold in there, eh? Look at he. Look at he. Oh, you're so cozy. Okay, wait, what's happening? I got distracted. Is the raid, am I still live? What's happening? Bye-bye? Question mark. I don't know, Jerry. This is why you should be in charge. That's why you should be in charge, baby boy. No. You've already got too many responsibilities, haven't you? Yes. Being cute and lovely. Okay, let's run away. Okay, I'm doing it. I'm pushing the button. Bye-bye!